Hey guys, it's Wyn Bowden here at Clinton Chevrolet Mitsubishi. I'm the general manager here. It's a beautiful day. Sorry I've got my sunglasses on, but it's bright. And we're enjoying this beautiful day today. We needed it. I needed it personally. There's a lot of craziness going on in the world, as we know. And we thought, John, Cora and I thought, why don't we do something a little more lighthearted today, a little cheerful, and talk about the new Silverado 1500 here. This is a rally package, and we'll get to that here in a minute. But real quick, just let everybody know we are open. It's a little different of how we're open. Most of our sales staff is working from home most days, so they're working using their cell phones and their computers at home and all of our software there. And the showroom right now is currently open by appointment only to kind of control our environment, keep it clean, extra clean, and safe for our employees and you, the community. So right now on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're open from noon to 4 by appointments, doing a lot of deliveries that way. Of course, our body shop and our parts department and our service department are functioning normally, but we're keeping it extra clean. We're wiping down cars. We're shuttling people back and forth for service appointments or doing drop-offs, and the community's responding really well to it. Everyone's doing their part, and we appreciate that, all while trying to just accommodate you, the community. We've got a lot of people. The other day we had a nurse on her way to work, hit a deer and brought it to the body shop, and we wanted to fix it, but the insurance company ended up totaling it out. So what did she do? She has to get a new car. So there are scenarios that are essential, right? And we're all being judged on whether or not we're essential. So we're just trying to do everything we can to accommodate everybody and their needs right now. That being said, that's just kind of a preface of how we're operating right now. And here shortly, after we do a walk around, John and I are going to drive you around and give you a roadmap kind of our layout. So if you end up having to come here for any one of our departments, you know where to go. So we'll do that.
Now, Wyn, this is a gorgeous truck.
I think so.
It's a 2020, correct?
It is.
And you mentioned that it was a rally edition?
It is a rally edition, so that's an aesthetic package for it. So it's got the racing stripes here, black bow ties, this black grille.
Now, these rims, you know what size they are?
I believe these are the 22.
Double deuces.
The deuces.
22 black rims. I
Yep.
mean, that just sets it off. This white paint makes it look gorgeous.
Southern white. I'm calling it salt and pepper.
Of course, the Silverado badges there are blacked out
black.
too.
Black mirrors, black wheels. Got the steps on it. That's the off-road step. It's a cool looking truck. I mean, it's got that urban look kind of with that off-road step, blending it together. It's pretty neat.
Of course, with it's got the RST package on it as well.
Right.
Which is that lovely badge there.
Yeah.
The valley stripes continue onto the tailgate.
With the black inlay Chevrolet and the powder-coated black pipe tips are pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, I love that. That's gorgeous. Dual exhaust.
Sure. Yeah.
So 5.3 liter V8 on this,
Right.
producing 355 horsepower.
Correct.
Plenty, there to haul and tow and all that fun stuff. But
Yeah, it's a great riding truck. I've got the 16, as I've mentioned in some videos before, and I rode with you the other day in one, and it was my first time to really get it out and get it up to speed. I mean, most of it is taking them off the trucks and moving them around a lot. So most of the sales staff gets to drive them a lot more than I do, and you get to drive them more than I do. So it was nice the other day. So we'll get it out today and drive it around.
all right. So when you mentioned earlier, this has a special, like a keyless entry.
Yeah.
Show me how that works real quick.
So here's the key, right? I mean, now it's push start. The trucks all have the push start, and everything's kind of going to that, right? So one of the cool things that like the Traverse had and what some of the other vehicles had and the truck didn't, I always thought was neat, was you never really have to take it out of your pocket, or lady never has to take it out of her purse, unless you're trying to operate the tailgate or the remote start. But that's not nearly as often as just getting it out of the truck and starting it. So if it's in my pocket, right, and I say I've just gotten out, I don't know if you heard it on the video, but by pushing this button, it's just sensing how close the key is. So when it's in your pocket, it just knows it's in the vicinity. and you hit it here, unlocks it, and then you hop in, and your key's in your pocket, and then you push the start button. You get out, locks it. It's ready to rock.
Sounds good.
Pretty convenient.
Well, you mentioned the tailgate. Show me how that works real quick while we're talking about the key fob.
So, working the tailgate here, a couple of little quick things is here's your backup camera here. This is a light shining down on here, so if you had your hitch in, you're not knocking your shins, which I do often. Now it's got a light on it, plus the camera. So, when it's unlocked, double click on the remote, easy drop comes down on that, and then super light now. Tailgate is super light. And then also you just tap the button there to drop it there. So you got two options. Plus there's a button on the inside of the truck. Push that. God, it's so light.
All right.
3 ways to do it. It's pretty sweet.
Sounds good. Well, how will you take me for a ride? Show me around McClinton Chevrolet. All right, Wyn, so we're here inside, and it's a nice, gorgeous day, but we're still in that period of time where it's not quite warm weather, not quite cold weather. So this one has a couple of nice features, like heated seats, right?
It does. And back like we talked about outside, key, it's just in my pocket.
Ooh, nice.
Let me start it up.
Manager Results Radio.
Sounds good too. Of course, this one does have the Bose stereo system in it.
Yep, it does. A couple of things that are going to pop up on the screen there when you start these up are all part of the initial delivery process. So OnStar and all that still needs to get programmed. That's why it reverts to that screen. Now we're back to normal. But yeah, so heated seats are here. You've got just your back and lumbar, or seat and back on this one, okay? And as you tap it once, it's on full tilt all the way. Tap it once, medium. Second time is low, and then off. Same for the back there. Heated steering wheel is here. Pretty convenient. You just tap that. Yellow dot comes on. And it's not instant, but it's almost. I mean, it's very quick. Within 10 seconds or so, it starts to get warm. It's already starting to right now.
And of course, you got dual zone climate control too, which is nice in this one.
Yep. And so obviously right now, it's individual. See, I'm changing my temperature here, which that's plenty warm, right?
Yeah.
And it's telling you up there, this pops up as you turn and it'll disappear. But there you go. But get it to where you want it. And then if you sync it, now the driver is always in control if they want to be. So now I'm controlling the passenger side right now to keep everything in unison. But if you tap that off, or turn your own, it disengages the sync mode, and the passenger's in control of their own temperature.
And this one has where you can turn the auto start stop off, correct?
Yeah, right here. This A with the almost full circle arrow around it, that's the auto start stop. So when you take that off, the auto stop is off. So now it's just functioning like every other truck we've ever known, right? It's actually a pretty cool feature, and in the beginning, everyone has been kind of uncertain of it. But once you get one of these things and you get accustomed to it, it's actually pretty nice. And the way it disengages it instantly is, everybody thinks, well, oh my God, I gotta tap the gas pedal. You don't. As soon as you let off the brake, it re-engages the engine. It never actually shut all the way off. What it does is almost like a hibernation state. I mean, it's not. It's awake. It's just in like a dormant moment. So it's kind of giving you the best of both worlds. There's people that absolutely never turn it off. They love the thing. They want it functioning like that, and they're cognizant of that. And then there's some people that get it, they tap it in, and they leave it like that forever. So you can do whatever you want.
Awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and take this quick tour. Now, just give everyone a point of reference, we're currently at the new car showroom.
We are.
And yeah, that's when everyone sees, because it's got the big blue building on it. Now, if we turn around, we turn around over here, you'll see the used car building. Why don't you take me to where the body shop is?
Okay, I can do that.
And of course,
right here, right on this side too. As of now, we've got, when you pull in here, we've got the heavy duties, work trucks, a lot of the 1500s over there. Of course, we got a nice 3500 on the point there.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous. Red hot color.
Yep. It's kind of hard to sit here and say this is where it's going to be when you come here, because we change a lot often. We're just always trying to change it up. I like that color, that 3500.
Oh yeah.
John, you want me to go through the used car lot or go around it?
Let's go around the used car lot.
Let's go around it. So 7th Street is right there on the right, as everybody knows, and this is Liberty Street right here that splits our used car lot and the Chevy showroom. So we are kind of a spread out campus, and it does get confusing for people. We are, our service department is not connected to our showroom. We're pretty almost downtown Parkersburg. We're just right on the outside of downtown Parkersburg, so there just wasn't enough space. It's tighter down here. So body shop's over this way. Again, used car building is just over to our right, over our right shoulder.
Of course,
this is where our paint goes on for the body shop. Can you roll the window down?
if you don't mind.
Oh, we snuck it in there.
Ooh, a nice FJ Cruiser in there.
Yeah. So there's a paint booth right there to the left of the bay there, and then you can't even tell really, but there's another paint booth at the end of the room there. Here's where most of the body work itself goes on in here. We're moving and grooving. The body shop is busy, y'all. People need to get to work. These essential jobs are important right now, and those people are needing to get to work, and bad things unfortunately happen sometimes, and cars get wrecked and they need to get fixed. So,
Yeah, the deer aren't taking any time off, unfortunately.
no, they're not. So this is the Spanish tile roof. This is how I always describe it. It's a red Spanish tile roof, and the body shop's in here. Here we're cleaning up cars after they get done.
There's Corey working.
There's Corey working right there. He's one of our estimators, and everybody's stepping in and doing a lot of other things around here right now, and it's pretty special.
We got our 2020 Mirages in.
Yep. So Mitsubishi is over here as well, John, as you would know. You're a Mitsubishi man.
Diamond Squad team leader.
So Mitsubishi showroom and sales and F&I is all in this part of the glass part of the building, the showroom side, and then there's a wall in there, and then we have our estimation, and so if you want to ever access the Mitsubishi, you're going in that door which says sales, and then our estimates for the body shop. Jane and Barbie runs our body shop. They're in there with Corey and the estimators, and all that happens right in there. And body shops, doing a lot of good things these days. It's rocking and rolling.
Definitely. We are ICAR certified.
We are ICAR certified. Barbie's really great at creating a lot of relationships with all the insurance companies around here and making sure that we're accommodating all of them.
And real quick, while you're backing up, I want you
Yeah.
to take a look at that HD camera there.
Yeah, it's pretty slick. It's real slick.
Yeah, I love that.
It's really slick.
Makes it so much easier to back up the vehicle.
It is. It's really nice. And if you're ever coming over here for Mitsubishi, Kevin Beal is our Mitsubishi sales manager. Wonderful person. He's in there right now. I can see him swimming.
Probably watching us.
Yeah, probably wondering what we're doing.
Or usually on Thursdays, I'm in there, so you can come say hi to John on
come
Thursday.
say hi to John. He's in there on Thursdays. That's when Kevin likes to take his days off. He goes play golf, from what I understand. There's another side entrance. That's a lot going on in the body shop. It really is.
So one thing people may not realize is that we've been in business for 105 years.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why we're so spread out, is that this is built up over time.
Yeah.
These buildings weren't always here.
Right. Exactly. I mean, it's as we've grown, the real estate's kind of grown, and we've had to add on. It's a good thing.
Oh, definitely. We have pictures all over the building that shows you, what it was like in the 50s and the 60s and
It's so cool.
the 80s.
Yeah, there's a bunch of murals in the Chevy showroom. They've taken photographs of aerials and then blown them up and made them wallpaper. It's really neat.
Of course.
Stretch has the best one.
Oh yeah, he does. So parts and service are next to each other down here.
Correct. So parts is right there. You can see the blue sign. John, give us a real quick over there. So you can see where we are. There's the American flag, and the Chevy showroom is over there. So over this way is now parts. And parts separates drivability, service is over there on the right side, and then quick service is right here with the bay open. So oil changes, tire rotation, alignment, all that stuff goes on the left side here, and that's where the advisors are. So this is the most convenient side. This is the most traffic side. So the visor here.
And that's, everyone can pull in whenever they come for an oil change.
Yeah, even if it's cold out and the door's closed, you just pull up here and all the guys, all this glass, they can see you, and then boom, they hit the remote and it opens up, and you just pull in just like I am now. Okay, and then you just pull in just enough where you're in, so if anybody throws a tire.
Those tires you can get.
Yep. And then you stop right here if it's cold out, and they're gonna drop it. But I love it when it's like this. They got it open. It just seems good. Everybody's laughing in here. It's pretty
Kevin.
Cool. There's Kevin there.
Kevin's been here for almost, I think, 35 years.
Yeah, 35 years. Hey, John, we're doing a live video. Say hello.
Hello.
It's John right there. He's not been here long, but he's come a long way. He's dominating for us right now.
Nice.
He's doing a lot of good things.
Of course, our service techs are wearing gloves right now to keep everyone safe.
Everyone's staying safe. Actually, we cleaned this one down, and I just thought, look as normal as possible right here driving. But there's another John. John, how's it going? Say hi. We got a video going. Say hi. There's Andy over there. Service is busy too. It's a good thing. We're fortunate and proud of that, and we're here to accommodate the community. We just want everybody to know that things do happen and cars break down, and that's not good, but it's okay. We're here to help.
Awesome.
So, driving through, if you're ever at the service department, they will pull your car out for you. Right now, you do need to know that our waiting room in our service department is closed. We've kept it closed again just to control the environment and keep people, our employees, and you, the community, safe. And so we've kept that closed. What we're doing now is a lot of drop-offs or deliveries, pickups for people. But typically when your car gets worked on, it gets parked out here, and then the advisor's going to walk you out this side door and walk you around your car and all that. So this is where they get parked when they're ready to pick up.
Sounds good.
There's a pretty cool trail boss with that.
I like that color.
Rail on it. I do too. I love that.
I think they discontinued that for 2020 though,
They
unfortunately.
did.
So one thing I want to talk about as we head back to the Chevy showroom is that a lot of people are going to be shopping from home right now.
Yes.
And they don't quite realize that you can actually complete the entire process from start to finish from the comfort of your home.
Absolutely. And you're so versed in that. You know it well. You actually did a wonderful tutorial video, and it's on our Facebook page, isn't it?
It sure is. It's on
Yeah.
YouTube as well.
On YouTube.
Shop, Click, Drive is this awesome feature we have that you can start that process. You can get payments, you can get taxes, you can get all that fun stuff from start to finish. I just ran numbers on this specific truck that we're in right now.
Oh, good.
Of course, this one right now, this is of course as of the time of filming, qualifies for 0% for 84 months.
Yep.
That would, if you put $3,000 down, that would make your payment $676 a month. That's with tax, title, fees, all that fun stuff. This is the first time that we've ever been able to give everyone that information on the website.
Right.
You can see exactly what your taxes would be. You can value your trade. But let's say you want to see some lease numbers instead. Once again, first time, Shop, Click, Drive. You can see what your lease numbers would be. If you do $3,000 down with a 10,000 mile a year lease, you're looking at $556 per month.
Nice.
Super affordable right now. If you can value your trade, you can schedule a test drive, which, like I said, we're doing it on Tuesdays and Thursdays right now. Or you can set up home delivery that way also. You don't actually have to come in and drive the vehicle. We can take it to you, or if you just want to complete the process, you can do that. We'll schedule delivery. We'll bring it right to your house.
Absolutely. Yeah, we want to make it as convenient for our community as possible, all while keeping everybody safe and sound.
All right. So, as we're winding down, I want to ask you, what's one favorite thing about this truck that would make you want to buy it?
Ooh. One
thing.
One
thing above all else.
Well, I keep saying it, and I love the way the front end looks. I like that when I'm looking at it from straight on.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It just is, they've made it stand out. But then I also like when I look at it from the side, there's that sharp line that comes down that keeps that crisp line that Chevrolet has always had. I feel like that kind of nice little boxy look to it. All while when you look at it from the front, it's giving it that rounded feel somewhat and aggressive look. Then when you look at it from the side, it's got that sharp, crisp line going down. That's getting it for me every time right now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So we want everyone to stay safe, stay healthy. And if they want to check out this truck, what's the website they go to?
They go to McClintonChevy.com.
And they can shop online 24/7.
24/7. Shop, click, drive is a great thing. Don't forget, go to our Facebook page. John walks you through the whole process. It's very cool. And it's on the YouTube channel, like I said.
And I'll put a link into that into the video as well.
Yeah, it's really neat. It's really cool. Thanks, John.
All right. Thank you, Wyn.